Hello and welcome to our picoBoo 105 introduction video. The picoBoo 105 is probably our easiest to use controller. It just has the two outlets on the top. Anything you can plug into a wall, you can plug into there and have it automated by the controller. Both these outlets are separate, so you can plug one thing into here and a separate thing into there, and you can control them both individually. This is probably the best controller to get if you only think that you'll be using 120 volt based devices. The 104, which is a little bit cheaper, is good if you're going to be controlling low voltage stuff or you want to be controlling fog machines. But if you're just turning off lights or valves or anything that can turn in or that can plug into an outlet, then this might be your best bet. This unit has 2 minutes of sound inside. It has a 10-watt amplifier. Back here you can just connect a traditional speaker to the amplifier. It has the trigger connector, so you can connect a motion sensor or a pressure mat or a button. And then we've got our audio connectors and our buttons here. So I'm going to walk you through how to record a quick scene. First we'll record our sound. So I'm going to connect our audio jack here. This connects to our iPod. This wire connects to our computer speakers that are sitting behind the unit. First thing we'll do is record some ambient sound. Ambient sound is totally optional. You do not need to record an ambient sound if you do not want, but we will show you how to do it for the demonstration. To record your ambient, you're going to hold record and then tap 1 when we press play on our audio source. Red light comes on indicating it's recording. This can be any source. It can be a computer, a CD player, anything that has a headphone type jack basically. We'll try and stop the recording right when the sound ends. There we go. If we want to preview that sound, we'll stop our source here. If we want to preview the sound inside the chip, we can just press the 1 button and it'll start playing that back. Sounds pretty good. So we'll leave it like that. We're going to cue up our next sound here. We've got a laugh. This time to record the scare sound, we'll hold record and tap 2. So this laugh sound will be our scare sound. So, there we go. And stop. Alright, you can check that sound out. Sounds good. Alright, so now we can disconnect our audio. Once we do that, the picoBoo knows we've disconnected this cable and it will start looping our ambient sound right away. Now we record our animation. What I'll do here is just plug in some lights to represent what the outputs are doing. So again, these don't have to be lights at all. They can be anything that plugs into an outlet. That would make your scare a little more interesting. When we hit record, our scare sound will immediately start playing. And then whatever we do with our output buttons will be recorded for up to 2 minutes. And we can play that back by either pressing the 2 button, or if we had our trigger connected here, that would also play it back. One cool thing about the unit is we can set one of these outputs to normally closed. It's very often that one of the lights that are being controlled by the unit could be a light in a room, and you want the light to be lit normally, and then when the unit gets triggered, you want that light to turn off and the room goes dark, and then all of a sudden you trigger something else. So to do that, we can set one of these outputs to normally closed. There's a special way to do that. You just disconnect the power cable here, and we're going to power it up holding record and the button of whatever output we want to make normally closed. It could be both or just one of them. So I'm going to make this normally closed. So I'm going to hold record and 1, and while holding that, I'm going to plug it back in. The record light will blink a couple times, and that output is now set to normally closed. Now it works opposite. When we press record and press the button, the light actually turns off. So if we wanted to create that scene where the light shut off in the room, we'd hit record, light shuts off, hit our other output. This could be an air cannon or something else. Light goes back on. Scare's over. Now let's just hook up a trigger and another speaker just to complete the demo here. So I'm actually going to turn these speakers off. She's back. We're going to be using this speaker here. This might be a bit loud. Control the amp volume with this little dial there. So I'll put this in. I turn the volume all the way down so it doesn't blow our ears. I'll just turn the speaker up a bit. There we go. So that's coming out of here now. And I've also got this manual push button connected to that trigger. So when I press this, that light will come on and it will trigger the unit. And this could obviously be a motion sensor like this. That could be connected to the unit as well. So when the person walks by, the unit will just automatically sense them and then start playing the scare. And that'd be about it. I think we're done. Thanks for watching the picoBoo 105 demonstration video. Hope you liked it.